Poetry Corner. I'm your host, Admiral Ackbar. Today we have 3 classic poems read by 3 classic individuals, all revolving around a certain something called the moon. Without further ado, our first reader.
Hi, I'm Norman Bates and his mother, and I'm here to perform Porphyria's Lover. The rain set early in tonight, the sullen wind was soon awake. It tore the elm tops down for spite, and it did its worst to vex the lake. I listened with heart fit to break, when glided in Porphyria straight. She shut the cold out and the storm, and kneeled and made the cheerless grate blaze up and all the cottage warm. Which done she rose, and from her form withdrew the dripping cloak and shawl, and laid her soiled gloves by, untied her hat, and let the damp hair fall. And last she sat down by my side, and called me. When no voice replied, she put an arm around her waist, and made her smooth white shoulder bare, and all her yellow hair displaced, and stooping made my cheek lie there, and spread o'er all her yellow hair, murmuring how she loved me, she. Too weak for all her heart's endeavor to set its struggling passion free, from pride and vainer ties to sever, and give herself to me forever. But passion sometimes would prevail, nor could tonight's gay feast restrain a sudden thought of one so pale, for love of her, and all in vain. So, she was come through wind and rain, but sure I looked up at her eyes, happy and proud at last I knew. Porphyria worshipped me, surprise made my heart swell, and still it grew, while I debated what to do. That moment she was mine fair, perfectly pure and good I found, a thing to do, and all her hair in one long yellow string I wound, 3 times her little throat around, and strangled her. No pain she felt, I am quite sure she felt no pain. As a shut bud that holds a bee, I rarely oped her lids again, laughed the blue eyes without a stain, and I untightened next the tress, about her neck her cheek once more, blushed bright beneath my burning kiss. I propped her head up as before, only this time my shoulder bore her head, which droops upon it still, the smiling rosy little head, so glad it has its utmost will, that all it scorned at once is fled, and I its love am gained instead. Porphyria's love she guessed not how, her darling one wish would be heard, and thus we sit together now, and all night long we have not stirred, and yet God has not said a word.
I'll get you, Gadget, next time. Hi, I'm Dr. Claw, and I'm here to speak to you about smoking. I've been smoking 3 packs a day since I'm 15, and look at me. I've had 52 amputations. I have no hands, no testicles, no lips, which is why I'm not moving my mouth. All I've got is anger, prosthetics, and the will to destroy Gadget. I'll get you, Gadget, next time.
And now our second poet, reading our second piece of poetry. So we'll go no more roving so late into the night, though the heart be still as loving and the moon be still as bright. For the sword wears its sheath and the soul wears out the breast, and the heart must pause to breathe and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving and the day returns too soon, yet we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Our next guest needs no introduction. Please welcome the Bard.
Hello, I'm William Shakespeare, and for my poem tonight I'm going to be calling my very special friend, Charles Dickens.
Hello! William and I will be reading the poem
Ass by Big Sean. Ass, 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 ass. Ass, 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 ass. Ass. Now stop and make the motherfucker hammer time. Wobbly, wobbly, wobble, wobble. I'm stacking my paper like my wallet look like a Bible. And the girl is half naked. That shit look like the grotto. How your waist anorexic, then your ass is colossal. Like, ooh. Drop that ass, make it boomerang. Take my belt off, bitch, I'm poontang. Tippy-tow, tippy-tay, you're gonna get a tip today. Fuck that, you're gonna get some dick today. I walk in with my crew and I'm breaking their necks. I'm looking all good, I'm making her wet. They pay me respect, they pay me in checks. And if she look good, she pay me in sex. Do it! Ass, 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 ass. Ass, 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 ass. Is. Stop! Now make the motherfucker hammer time. Wobbly wobble, wobble wobbin'. Ass so fat, all these bitches pussies throbbing. Bad bitches, I'm your leader, phantom by the meter. Somebody point me to the best ass eater. Tell 'em pussy clean, I tell 'em pussy squeaky. Niggas give me brain, cause all of the niggas geeky. If he got a mandingo, then I'd buy him a dashiki and bust this pussy open in the island of Waikiki. Kiss my ass and my anus, cause it's finally famous. And it's finally so, yeah, it's finally so. I don't know, man, guess them ass shots wore off. Bitches ain't poppin', Google my ass. Only time you're on the net is when you Google my ass. You fucking little whores for fucking up my decors. Couldn't get Michael Kors if you was fucking Michael Kors. Big Sean, boy, how big is you? Give me all your money and give me all your residuals. Then slap it on my ass.
Thank you for watching. Tune in next week when our special guest Christopher Walken navigates us through the wild world of Dr. Seuss. Good night.